Within eco-communities, there's a wide variety of renewable energy sources that can be used to reduce or eliminate dependence on less sustainably produced power, with solar energy being one of the most popular. Today we will be looking at how and why solar energy is commonly used within eco-communities. Solar energy can effectively reduce power demands, even without the use of solar panels. This is because homes can be designed to be solar passive, effectively collecting and retaining heat from the sun and thus reducing the amount of energy required to warm the house. Many eco-communities, especially those in colder climates, design their homes and other buildings with this approach in mind. This principle can also be applied to greenhouses, so that produce can be grown for as many months of the year as possible without increasing energy consumption. Many homes within eco-communities are also designed with solar panel use in mind. These homes are designed to give solar panels the best exposure to the sun possible, thus maximizing solar energy production. While this may seem unnecessary or obvious, creating optimal conditions for solar panel installation can have a dramatic impact on the amount of energy produced. However, no matter how optimal the conditions are, solar energy will never be 100% reliable. Solar energy simply is not produced consistently, especially in certain geographical locations, and thus cannot be relied on as the sole source of energy. This is especially true because peak solar power production, which is usually mid-afternoon, does not align with peak energy consumption, which is usually in the evening. As a result, many eco-communities utilize solar energy in combination with another power source, such as biofuel. If the community does not utilize a secondary power source, then it is absolutely crucial that homes are equipped with solar batteries to store unused energy. According to Project Solar, each household needs between 1 to 3 solar batteries, depending on their storage capacity, to cover their energy needs. Although this would allow a home to be over 90% energy independent, it is also very important to invest in 2 to 3 days worth of extra energy storage in the case of an emergency, such as a winter storm. Due to this, as well as the fact that solar batteries are still rather expensive, it is optimal for eco-communities to have some sort of backup power source. For many communities, this backup power source is simply the wider power grid. Thanks to net metering, being connected to the wider power grid ensures a steady power source, even when your household energy demands exceed your panel's production levels. According to Project Solar, net metering agreements are made between utility companies and solar panel owners to negotiate intake and output levels. Most companies will offer one-to-one net metering, where solar panel owners are able to later retrieve equally as much energy as they contributed to the grid. This option allows the grid to be used in essentially the same way as a battery, except without the efficiency loss that comes with battery use. Being connected to the grid also allows eco-communities to sell excess energy produced, providing a small income for the community, while also helping to contribute to a more sustainable power grid. Additionally, some areas in the world, such as certain US states, attempt to discourage off-grid living through the use of regional laws and regulations, and thus some communities may not have the option to live off-grid. Regardless of whether they choose to utilize exclusively off-grid solar energy to produce solar power with some form of backup source, or anything in between, solar energy is an incredibly valuable power resource for eco-communities all around the world. The sun provides us with one of the most sustainable sources of power, and thus the lack of consistency should not scare individuals or communities away from using solar panels to help meet their energy needs. We must simply choose the combination of solar and backup energy, or off-grid versus on-grid, that is best suited to the circumstance. For more information on renewable energy production, off-grid living, and eco-communities, head over to our website, seedsforecommunities.org. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.